Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal, where we are in an uneasy standoff with England. Cease hostilities will end in one turn. So I'm going to pull my lad back towards Cannes. I don't see what other option we really have. For now anyway. Push him back there. Our kings can push up to this bridge here. However, this was a problem before here with the amount of trebuchets up there, but I'm hoping we'll be okay. We also have another force arriving by sea, which we'll get to land. If we can split these forces up, that'd be good. Because I don't think they can protect against all of us. We've also got this force here ready to go, so I'm hoping we can make a good amount of progress against England this turn. Or this episode, I should really say. Make sure everyone is constructing something. I want to keep working on our growth. Benghazi, actually, we probably need to invest in a chapel first, because it's still a predominantly Islamic area. But we also want to repair these bits first before we do so. Benghazi is under siege, but I'm not hugely worried, to be honest. I don't think there's much they'll be able to do against us here. It is a fortress. They've got a decent amount of forces coming in, but it's mostly infantry. I think we'll be okay. You are taking our assassins over here. We probably do want to make a push on Alexandria at some point. We still can't commission another crusade just yet. I'd like to commission one for Alexandria. I've got a general in the area who could head over that way, really. Let's get you to land here. You are one of the local commanders to look after Tripoli after we lost our other commander last episode. Everywhere should be constructing something. Iran can probably construct something. Iran can have a siege workshop. We're going to start thinking about the introduction of gunpowder and what that means for us, really, as a civilization. Marrakesh, you're still growing a bit very slowly. And we've got one more turn, two more turns there. Right, let's recruit what we can inside the various settlements. Because we still want to have a decent force in the area to be able to help us in any regard. You head back inside Paris. I'm hoping Genoa is here as a friend, because they've got some very strong units. Feudal Knights, Knights Templar, Mailed Knights, Knights Templar, Genoese crossbowmen, and some very competent archers. We do not want to be fighting them. Over here, let's keep on recruiting what we can. And we're going to end the turn. We're here to speak to France. Question is, what about? I'll do updated map information just to see what's going on. We can't become allies with them because they're enemies of Genoa.
Why not?
That's fine. It still looks to me like France has only got the one city. They've had a really bad campaign, all things considered. Right, Genoa, what's your plan? If anything. I sincerely hope it's a friendly one. Okay, you're heading off back down that way. That's probably okay. It means you're not being hugely aggressive. And I have been their one stable friend this entire campaign. I would hope they would reciprocate the favour going forward, to be honest. Oh, we've got a papal inquisitor going to Almeria, trying to take one of our guys out. Hopefully that shouldn't be too problematic, but unfortunately I can't speed it up. So I'm just going to watch him go on his merry old way. Whether it's a priest or a general, I don't even know if we've got a general inside Almeria. Frankly, I thought I could get away with having them inside, but apparently not. Doesn't look like they were successful anyway, which is the main thing. Yeah, focus on actual heretics. Thank you. Right, you're going to merge together. You're probably still not big enough to attack us at Tripoli, but are you going to attack us at Benghazi this turn? I suspect not, because I don't think you're really strong enough to break through a fortress, but I might be wrong. It kind of feels to me like if we take out that force at Benghazi, there's not a huge amount they've got left to come after us with. That does remind me, we need to speak to the Cuban Khanate, we need to get their map information. We want to find out where the Golden Horde are, if anywhere. Right, England, this is an important turn for us. Because we're now at liberty to attack each other. They're going to go protect Rennes, as they should do, really. Clermont, we're going to focus on a little bit later, I think. But they definitely can't keep everything protected at once, for sure. They do still have some decent forces in the area. They haven't attacked anywhere. Means we can probably get away with it. For the most part, I would think. Norway, hopefully you don't do anything stupid, like make an alliance with France. Come attack us, because although France only has one castle and one region, it's still got a lot of armies that I need to kind of be a little bit aware of. I like to knock them out, but I don't need to knock them out, really. I don't need to incur the wrath of the Pope anymore, and taking on France for one castle doesn't really feel worth my time. Eventually we might go after Norway, though. If we can get a crusade against Antwerp or another Norwegian city nearby, we might consider that a success. We'll just have to see what valid crusade targets there are come the next turn. If we can finally actually get a crusade underway. Loving the trade out of Cordoba. Still plenty of heretics hanging about. And it's definitely gone a little bit wintry now. Right. Great tournament at our capital. We will indeed fund that. Fernando the Chivalrous was executed. Perhaps this person was simply not pious enough. After proving to be guilty of a heresy, they've been burned to the stake for crimes against God by an inquisitor.
Rooting out heresy wherever it dwells. Such holy work is not for the faint-hearted, for it seems only after sufficient persuasion is applied do the guilty confess their sins.
That must be down here by Almadia. But Fernando was a godly man, was he not? I swear he was a godly man. Hello? What's happened here? The Kingdom of Sicily's gone. Once a legitimate power, now these people are but a memory. One that will soon seem distant, while this leaves your people one less potential obstacle on their journey to conquering the known world. It does nothing to change the fact that those who have fallen were defeated by a power other than your own, but your lands become their target of conquest. Interesting. Very interesting. First of all, I'm kind of annoyed that we've lost our guy Almadia, but Almadia wasn't that important for us. We got another Portuguese cardinal, excellent. We'll keep him moving in this direction.
Yes, Lord.
Who's taken over Sicily then? Because it's definitely not. Is it?
Yes.
The Papal States? I wonder.
Yes, my lord. Full sails.
Still can't actually get in there to see.
Tomorrow, my lord. Yes, my lord. Plotting course now, my lord.
So they're rebels. I wonder if maybe I besieged them and their family members died? Because if the family members die, that means there's no ability for them to survive as a faction. I wonder if it was. Well, that opens up Sicily for us now. But that is a surprise. You know, the surprise is that the hostilities between Norway and Sicily, they no longer exist. My word. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Right, these are all Egyptian settlements, but which Egyptian settlement do we want to go for? Alexandria, Cairo. Cairo is available. I prefer Alexandria, it's by the sea. Excellent. We'll just need to beat the Crusader states over there. We'll just need to lift the siege of Benghazi. Or we just go with this lad here at Tripoli. He's got a force available to him. Can he get a boat? We can. Maybe we just take this guy out on Crusade. So yeah, we're off to Alexandria. This force is troublesome, and so we need to leave at least some forces inside here. Your Majesty. Is that enough for a crusade? Yes, it is. However, we don't really have any Christian mercenaries in the area because we're not in a Christian area anymore. We might be able to head up to Sicily and grab some there. Let's see if we can do that. Here we go, here are all the Christian mercenaries. So let's grab our Crusader Knights, our Crusader Sergeants, some Macemen, a Great Cross. The Religious Fanatics is fun as well. They're actually not terrible. Attack of 6, charge bonus of 3, and defense of 3. They're hardly, great, but they'll do the job. And we'll take some mercenary crossbowmen as well. There we go. We'll also take some more ships.
Yes.
Get back on this, and now we can keep going. And we've just created an army out of nothing, pretty much. And it means that Benghazi can stay well defended. We will recruit more inside Tripoli, however. We probably do want to get a general down there. Do we have one available? I know we've got 3 inside Tripoli. We don't really have many generals this part of the world, unfortunately. Right. You just got mercenary captain. Oh, we lost a couple of people actually. We lost Louis Teles in Fez, but we also got Fernão Angelande, that's hard to say, over here in Paris. You are naturally frail, so you're unlikely to be a commander. You're administratively minded, however. You're ugly, great. You're honest, you're fertile. Doesn't pair very well with ugly, but it's fine. Does mean we can probably take Andre the Chivalrous out, who's not a great commander either, but is not naturally frail. And we can probably pull together a fairly mediocre force, I'd imagine.
What is the name?
But we might be able to draw something together from here.
Yes.
Just add as basically a militia force in the area. It doesn't need to be spectacular.
Your orders, noble one. It is an honor to lead these armies.
We'll give you the trebuchets. Actually, you can be a trebuchet. You can be a trebuchet force, and a very much a militia force.
My lord, bringing our troops together.
It's not a great force, but it might be able to do something. Now that Sicily is available to us, I wonder if it's worthwhile us trying to transport some generals over here. to try and land on Sicily before some other people do. I mean, you're 58, you'll be on battle, really. As is Rui the Honourable. Do I have any, like, young commanders? No. All the commanders here are decrepit old men who are past their prime, including Prince Hugo the Saint, who is a wonderful chap. But they're all over 50, at least. I think all our young commanders are down by Benghazi, so we probably need to
Yes, my lord.
try fix that. But we do want to send this force over to Alexandria, especially because Alexandria is a wealthy settlement by the sea, will earn us a lot of money, and can act as a staging ground to get to Cairo as well. Now then, Mr. Diplomat.
Someone to see?
These are all the Kievan Rus. I want to see if the Cumans are here. They are.
There is something you wish to speak
I
of?
don't think you're going to want an alliance with someone on the other side of the world. Neither would I, really. Map information? There's no reason for you not to, really. Hopefully that's been a success.
May Allah Lord
Yes.
of us another
Trade rights, I don't think
proposition.
you're going to need
Very
it,
well.
because you're
Very
too far
well,
away.
bring words with meaning. Farewell.
Farewell, Barcelona. It doesn't look like the Cuban Khanate are that big. So the Khwarezmians are not the same people. That's the Cuban Khanate, yeah, they're having a bad time of it. So let's send our diplomat. Where's he gone? There's too many people around here. Novgorod we're speaking to. We're speaking to the Kievan Rus. Let's head towards the Khwarezmians. They're a big, big faction. We're going to want to know what's going on with them and the Mongols. How much power does Egypt now realistically have? It can't be that much. Faction ranking is still pretty high. I want to go for territorial rankings, please. Okay, Egypt has still got about 17 settlements. They must still hold a lot of the Holy Land here. Right. Let us begin attacking England in earnest as well. You come here.
Yes, lord. Creating a huge fighting force.
We can assault. Whether we'd have enough, I'm not sure.
March.
So for now,
Sooner or later,
I'm just going to
they will relent, my lord.
do
When
this.
shall we attack the walls then, my lord?
Angers is the capital. They still seem to hold on to Clermont for now.
Your orders, number one.
You're going to come down and assist with that.
Your will.
You come over here.
Yes, lord.
There is a general inside. I don't know if we want to really try to take him on, to be honest.
Who has this pleasure?
Because this general's a pain in the arse to deal with.
Am I taking down a person?
Case in point, our assassin just died.
Knife,
It's fine.
poison, or
Yes?
We'll assault Ren as well.
This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege.
We only need one ram, really.
Is it time to take the walls, my lord? Your orders,
You're our
number
backup
one.
force at Bordeaux. So let's keep pushing forward here.
Yes.
We'll tear this faction out if we can.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten. Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. The day is ours. The enemy are beaten.
I probably should have killed him, actually, because that was the faction there.
Respect you, my enemy.
I easily could have killed him. That was silly me.
It will be an honor.
I'm just going to just go around you and push towards Angers, I think.
Crossing for battle. Yes? A good day's march ends. Your orders, number one.
You can actually head over towards
God will be with us,
Clermont.
men. To battle.
And Bordeaux will recruit some more inside just as a backup. And we've got some forces ready to go, but I'm more curious about Sicily and what that entails for us. Right, Valencia's finished with its tawny field. It can have a Baron Stables. Algiers can have... How good are the mines? The mines are okay. We'll go for some mines there. Inverness has had a church. It can have... Can have a abbey, I guess. Ahmadiyya needs to have a crop rotation to stop it stagnating. It's pretty close to being a bigger city, so we need to try hold that stagnation if we can.
Yes, my lord.
Let's send our assassins over preemptively to Alexandria.
Yes, my lord.
You also need to come over to Alexandria to
Very good, my
start making this place as Catholic as possible before our arrival. Send Peter Rodriguez over as well.
traveling with God.
And you can come back as well. I want to make this place Catholic if I can. It's a big place. I'd rather not have to exterminate it if possible. I might not have a choice in the matter though. Up to 41 territories. We're assaulting two of the English territories, and we're also making progress, hopefully, towards Sicily. But to do that, we need to break the siege of Benghazi, I would say. And we've got some cavalry to do it, so I'm going to give it a go.
Yes, my lord.
Because I want to clear out some space here to hopefully push in against Sicily in general. We're going to set it out here, see what we can do.
Honor, glory, and most of all, victory!
Because this will clear out some more generals to pick up other armies and head to Sicily. Because I imagine otherwise the Byzantines, the Genoese, and possibly even the Papal States will push there. So we want to try to get ahead of that if possible. Let's put our archers, any archers we have on the walls here, they can start, they might be able to do some shooting from afar. Crossbows. They may not be able to hit anything, but we're going to try. Onward. And we've got plenty of cavalry here with us, so if some of them go down, so be it. I would also get all my infantry together in case we decide to push out here. Right, all our cavalry needs to come out. And these guys can come out as well. Get all our cavalry outside here. We've got quite a bit of heavy cavalry here, albeit one unit is very badly damaged. But I don't want the same fate to happen to Sicily that happened to us. Even though we've got plenty of other generals, I just don't want to struggle with this fight going forward. And I need to free up at least a couple of these generals to go elsewhere. Having 3 generals in one place is good, but it's too much really. Right, send forward these guys. They can start opening the skirmish here. I don't really expect them to survive very long. That's fine. It's not their job. Because as far as I can tell, most of this army is just spearmen, and the occasional range as well as cavalry. So if we can break the siege here, then we might be able to make something work. That's only light cavalry. I'm happy just to charge into that, to be honest. Because light cavalry against 200 heavy cavalry is going to really struggle. If anything, they're going to struggle more with any archers going after them. Right, pull back. You pull back as well. You've got rid of your ammo. We don't want to be dealing with the Al-Haqqa if we can help it. There's only a captain here, so we should hopefully be able to deal with any issues, I would think. Let's reform the line here. I mean, the closer we can bait them into going to the walls, the better. Looks like they are actually pushing forwards. Which probably works in our favour. Let's go after these Arab cavalry. They're out of position on the flank here. And the Al-Haqqa won't catch up. And the more we can dance around the Al-Haqqa, the better. Because it will just tire them out. Okay, the Arab cavalry is broken. Let's pull back. Let's actually try not to kill them. Because we want to leave them as a routing unit. Because they will contribute to their friends' morale dip. Hopefully. Let's set up a proper charging line here if we can. Get into the side of them, or the back of them even. I don't even, if they want to run away, that's fine. I just want them out of the way of Benghazi. I just want Benghazi for other things, really. We've got other things to do in Benghazi, which is basically launch an attack on the Sicilian mainland. Now that Sicily is gone, that's a lot of Al-Haqqa. Let's not get too adventurous here. Granted, I mean, that's a good charge, would have done some damage, but we don't want to lose all our generals. If we lose one or two, it's not great, but it's manageable. I want to have at least 2 generals alive going forward. I think we'll actually put forward our own ranged units now. I think we'll come out with our own army to try and finish this off. It'll take a while to get here, and we can keep going with our cavalry in the meantime. Let's go after the Saracen militia. We probably don't want to be targeting the Al-Haqqa infantry for the time being. That would be the general back there, I'd imagine. So if we can take out the... well, I say it's a general, it's a captain. If we can take out the captain, life will be a lot easier for us. Charging into the spear militia. I mean, this is a lot of spearmen to be charged into with cavalry. It's a little bit like Helm's Deep. But they are now breaking. Let's pull back. We don't want to see any protracted engagements. We want to just do some hit and runs while we wait for the majority of our forces to arrive. That includes the commander. Come on, get out of there. Ghulams, I haven't really encountered very much of yet. I don't really want to be fighting them with just my commander-in-chief in the area. You keep going, and everyone else attack.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Mr. Announcer Man. I think we're okay. That is Ghulam cavalry, that's going to hurt. But the Arab cavalry I'm less worried about. Now pull back. Those Ghulams are pretty shaken. The majority of our infantry isn't here yet, unfortunately. No, charge into the Arab cavalry. Do not charge into the Arab infantry. There's a spearman. Our infantry getting swarmed here. We need to assist them. Crash into these light cavalry from behind. That should hurt them. They're shaken. And the Ghulam cavalry are routing. And I think that is the commander's unit, if I remember correctly. Right, our own cavalry, one of our own units is routing, but that was one who charged by himself into madness. That was silly of him.
The enemy general lies dead.
Good.
Good,
Good.
riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
It should do. They're sending me a lot less eager. I mean, this is by no means a one battle, but we're certainly doing good work. If we can crash into their infantry, we can crash into the side of them. Charge into these ghulams. We did okay against the ghulams before. Just don't get caught up in a protracted engagement. And then we need to crash into the Saracen militia when the time comes. In fact, some of our cavalry appear to be doing that already. Good, they're routing. I'm more concerned by the Al-Haqqa infantry than I am by the ghulams, to be honest. Pull back. I want the infantry to pin the Al-Haqqa infantry if possible.
Seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Charge into the Saracen militia now. Yeah, it looks like we're doing a general route. Let's push. You guys can stop firing. I think you'll just end up shooting our own troops, really. And we don't want that. You guys crash into here. These guys should rout momentarily, and if nothing else, we'll get a bunch of prisoners from here. Yeah, they're starting to run now. The power of heavy cavalry here. Right, keep going. I'm not really concerned about the mangonel at this stage. It's a lot less problematic, this mangonel. We've won this battle. Excellent. Just what we needed to push forward. Bunch of prisoners here we can take. This will be worth a pretty penny, but really I'd much rather just kill them, because if we're pushing to attack them anyway at Alexandria with our crusade, we don't want them running back that way, so I'd much rather kill them.
Flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
You got it. Let's take them out. Oh, this is just glorious. Look at this. Take the bastards out, come on. Oh, look at that number go up. 1,300, 1,400, heading towards 1,500. Plenty of prisoners, just what we like to see. Especially let's target the heavy infantry, the Al-Haqqa, the Gulan infantry. We're not going to get all of them, I don't think, but we can get the majority of them. Who's over here? Someone's over here. Oh, you guys can shoot them, that's fine. Get in there. Try to clear out at least a few more before they get off the field here. Like I said, we're not going to get everyone, but we've cleared out nearly the whole of their army here. No, those forces are gone. Let's turn our attention to these troops over here. Got to get them all off. So the cavalry seems to be having a little bit of trouble getting close to them, but there we go. Should be over 1,700 prisoners by the time we're done, and because they're all spearmen, they're not actually going to be worth that much, I would imagine. No, it may not be 1,700 unless we can get these guys here. Come on, because that would be like our. I think that would be one of my records for the amount of prisoners taken in one battle. Come on, take him. No.
The enemy are overcome. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
I mean, that was a slaughter. Look at that. Lost 200 men, but we took out 2,500. That is an excellent ratio. lambs to the slaughter, so to speak. Also, that clears up the majority of army at Benghazi to go keep pushing into the Fatimid area pretty much straight away. 7,000 ransom, or you could just die. A heroic victory at Benghazi.
The enemy are beaten.
Definitely get some trait increases, good. Promising commander. And also Swordbreaker, excellent. What's that for you? Swordbearer even, sorry, not Swordbreaker. You are pretty good actually, Salvador Pascal. Marks of War, Fatimid Blood. You're the Duke of Benghazi. You're a damn good commander at 24. You are going to be the local commander of the area. Henrique the Afflicted will hold Benghazi because he can't really do much, and he's 54. And the new kid, Bernardo de Ponte, will, especially as he's fine with blood, he may well be able to go and head up towards Benghazi and start a siege up there. Now Benghazi, anything we can retrain here would be useful. We are already recruiting. Are there any mercenaries in the area for us to pick up?
Orders?
No. Right.
Move out.
Bernardo de Ponte, come to the coast here. Your job is to go to Sicily with whatever we can muster, really.
Yes.
We don't actually have any boats to pick you up, though. We can recruit some at Benghazi, or a boat at Benghazi. And you'll probably need to head back over to Tripoli and Almadia, possibly even Tunis. Actually, Tunis and Cagliari. We can pick up some forces in the area. They can come and join you. That's probably a better thing to do, actually. Both Cagliari and Tunis can recruit. I forgot we changed Cagliari into a trade now, and we've lost all of our trade. There was a bunch of trade coming out of Cagliari before. What's happened? There might have been a bad decision. We'll have to see. It might be because it doesn't have any kind of merchant's wharf or anything like that. So let's keep working on the trade here. But we can also take this place next turn, and that will be good for us. Cagliari, can we get some boats out here? We can. Let's do that. Anyone who's a fully fledged unit, you are coming on the invasion of Sicily. So head over to the docks here. Same with anyone at Tunis. We'll get some boats out. Actually, we've got boats. Yes, I'm saying we can send these boats back over to Tunis to pick them up. Doesn't appear to be anyone inside the Sicilian fortress, but that's because we can't see. So it's presumably a rebel fortress, which is just pretty cool overall.
Dropping anchor until morning.
So this has definitely cleared us out some options. Even Tripoli, we can send some forces, but we do have
I will not waste words on you, infidel.
Capitan Yahar here. Or Yayar, even. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. I would like another commander in the area to look after Tripoli. We've done some pretty impressive defences at Tripoli. I mean, potentially we may not need Henrique the Afflicted here. And we just leave Salvador Pascal in Benghazi for the time being. That might not be a bad thing for us to do, actually. Henrique the Afflicted can head home.
Yes, my lord.
And he can look after Tripoli.
Tomorrow, my lord.
Salvador can look after Benghazi.
Yes.
And then any new forces we have can push into Egypt further.
An order?
I like that idea. Let's save here.
Your orders?
You're a boat. We don't have a command. Do we have any commanders in here? I mean, We do have Gustavo, who's probably not needed in Barcelona.
Your orders, noble one.
It does mean Boston's going to lose some of its growth, but let's see if we can send Gustavo down as a caretaker general to North Africa. You are still upgrading. We are still upgrading Barcelona. That should hopefully help with at least some of the squalor issues. I would hope. And anyone else? Ruby the Honourable. I'll take you out of Zaragoza. That still is only. It's not losing its growth. We'll send you over to Barcelona. And that will help slightly with the stagnation here. Excellent. Let's end the turn. I strongly suspect that we might be in a little bit of a race for the abandoned territories on Sicily. So I'll have to see how that goes. I imagine Byzantines, Genoese and Papal States will also make a rush for it. Possibly even the Venetians up to the north of Italy might have a go as well. We'll just have to see, really. Now you're putting back. Are you putting back to Benghazi or Tripoli? Or neither? I think with that absolute slaughter at Benghazi, there's not a huge amount of forces left in the area apart from that force in between Tripoli and Benghazi that we will have to deal with come some stage, but generally I'm still pretty happy about that. Still a large amount of forces in France. Now England, what's your plan for me here, if anything? Is your plan just to surround me at Rennes? That's probably what I would do. They're surrounding us, but not necessarily doing anything just yet. They may well be waiting on the Pope to issue an edict, so I have to pull back from England, which might not be a terrible thing. Now that we've opened up Sicily and Egypt, I think that's probably where we're going to make the majority of our progress when it comes to territory. England didn't attack us this turn, which is a positive thing. Because, in all honesty, I need to end this episode and I can't go into another major fight. But I wanted to at least end the turn and see what is going on now. And that way I can plan for the next couple of turns. Oh, we do indeed have a siege to take care of, though. A siege at Iacchio. Including some Sicilio-Norman knights. Well, let's just quickly save here. And I think we'll call things apart there. As we deal with this force at Ajaccio. That will begin the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.